multiply using special products. In this case, we have 3 different problems, and they all fit special product formulas, but each one matches a different formula. So we need to make sure that we're using the correct formula for each of them. Let's look at them one at a time. First, we have 3x squared minus 2y times 3x squared plus 2y. This fits the first of the 3 formulas because here we have a sum and a difference. So in this case, we're going to need to do the first term squared minus the last term squared. When we do that, the first term squared gives us 9x to the 4th, and then minus the last term squared. We square 2y, we get 4y squared. So this becomes 9x to the 4th minus 4y squared. Let's look at the next one. The next one has 2 sums, 3x squared plus 2y times 3x squared plus 2y. When we have a sum times itself, we use the second formula, f squared plus 2fl plus l squared. And so that's going to tell us how to do the multiplication. When we square the first term, we get 9x to the 4th. Then we need to add double the product. Well, the product of those terms, 3x squared times 2y, is going to be 6x squared y. If we double it, we get 12x squared y. And then we end by squaring the last term. That's going to be another 4y squared. So we've got 9x squared plus 12x squared y plus 4y squared. The last problem is effectively the same, except they're differences instead of sums. So in this case, we use that third formula, f squared minus 2fl plus l squared. And in fact, it's going to be exactly the same as the last one. The only difference is instead of plus 2fl, it's minus 2fl. So instead of plus 12x squared y, it's going to be a minus 12x squared y. So we're going to have 9x to the 4th minus 12x squared y plus 4y squared. These are all very closely related to each other, which is why we have to be extra careful that we're using the correct formula for the correct situation.